Hey everyone, Devon Digital here, and at the moment I'm just currently adjusting for the light right now, just trying to find a better position. And I decided to tell the model to face the light. She was confused at first and faced the wrong way, but I thought the first shot that we did for the day was a really good shot. As you can see, the lighting was just so perfect this day. And after that, we decided to go into like a more shaded area and get some shots under there. Now, I'm sorry about the footage being a little bright and overexposed. I didn't have my ND filter with me today with my Action 4 camera, so some of the scenes will be just a little bit brighter than usual until we start getting into better areas where it's going to adjust and be a lot better. So just want to let you know that I did a little bit of flash photography and a little bit of natural light with this photo shoot today, and I just wanted to show you just the behind the scenes of how I work and what I do. And here I am just adjusting to get the exposures right and everything because we done moved into the shade, so I have to make sure I expose the model as well as I want. But I'm going for like a special type of look now because I've been learning and changing up how my photography style is. So this shot that's about to come up, I fell in love with it. Now in old fashion, I would have like really had the background clearly exposed perfectly with the with the subject, but I was like, let me try something new. I see a lot of other photographers out there shooting with natural light, and exposure for the model seems to be the most important thing, but I actually love the look of things being blown out in the background a little bit. So it's something new that I'm just trying to do, and I actually enjoy it. And I'm actually going to probably dabble into more of natural light photography, which is what I'm really trying to get into. So all the shots that you see, they were shot and of course edited by me, as well as using my presets. So don't forget, if you ever like how I edit my style or anything like that, just check out my presets. Now right here, I wanted to do something a little bit unique with the glass. I was trying, but things just didn't work out the way I wanted to work out. But I thought overall the shots did come. Now we get to the part where we're in the shade now, and normally, when I'm using my flash photography, it is really no challenge when shooting in a shade like this or whatever. It's just come simple. I use the flash to overpower the sun most of the time. But I did love the shots that came out of this at this scene right here. I think she enjoyed them as well. And the only problem right now is that I'm so far away, and it was a little bit windy outside, that it was hard to actually communicate with my model. And that's the problems that I actually have when I'm shooting with a long lens, because today I was shooting with a 135mm, so my distance between her and me was just so far apart. So I have to kind of like speak up and kind of yell, but sometimes I just showed her what I needed her to do by using my body. So keep that in mind when you're out here shooting with longer lenses, that the communication between you and the model may be a little bit far away, especially depending on the circumstances. And of course, it's a busy area, there's people out there, there's a lot going on out there. Of course, I try to find the most excluded parts, but the wind was just blowing, so I had to kind of fight with that a little bit, as well as being so far away from the model. But I think overall the results came out really good, so she was happy and I definitely was happy. So before we continue with this video, I want to tell you about my Lightroom presets. I have actually 2 packs for you for Lightroom. So if you ever wanted to be a photographer or learn how to edit or get a good footing on how to start, my Lightroom presets will get you started. Each Lightroom pack contains 15 presets, different styles, different variations, different lighting conditions, just for you. And the best thing about presets is that you can edit with just one click of a button in most cases. Sometimes you might have to do a little bit of adjusting and tweaks and everything like that to really get the style that you want or the look that you're going for, but presets is a very good way to start. And the best thing about these presets is that they work with all variations of Lightroom, whether it's a tablet, a computer, a mobile phone, or whatever it is that you choose to edit on, they work. So if you're looking to grab these presets, all you got to do is go in that description down below, go ahead and hit that link and go ahead and get your pack, or maybe get 2 packs. Either way, my presets will help you edit better. So let's get back to what you came here for. Now we're getting into one of my favorite parts of this photo shoot here. This was one of the shots that I decided to do with, the flash. And then after that, I decided to go ahead and put it down and do natural light photography. And we're going to get more into that in a second though. As I was sitting here trying to adjust my lighting, it was a little bit difficult because, it just wasn't grabbing the look that I wanted. But I ended up making it work after adjusting the flash a little bit because it was kind of pointing down and I needed to kind of point at her a little bit. So sometimes making slight adjustments, but overall I did like how the photo came out in the end result, but I still feel like it was missing that oomph from it. So that's when I decided to go ahead and just like put the light away and just try something different. And when I did that, the results was just everything. I fell in love with the results, and here you go. So at this point, I decided to go ahead and just put the flash away completely and do a natural light. Now I have heard backlit. I love this backlit style that I've seen a lot of other photographers do, where they actually have their subject back pointed to the sun instead of my back pointed to the sun. And I actually love the results. The bokeh, just the look overall was just so pleasing and satisfying. It gave me like a dreamy type feel look to it or whatever, so I really fell in love with it. So I'm definitely going to do more backlit situations. And this part right here, I had her just pretty much just walk towards me and I just snapped, and I just love the results that came out. All I wanted her to do was just look natural, look away, look forward in different ways as she walked, and I just came out and I shot. And this shot right here, I had her just pretty much just kind of play with her hair. I said, just play with your hair, look natural, just do your thing or whatever. And that's exactly what she did. And then while she was doing that, I'm just sitting here clicking as usual, just getting the shots. Of course, it was a series of shots that I've taken, but I chose the ones that came out the best for me, that I actually loved, and you'll see the results on the screen. Now, I wasn't too sure about this shot. I think I shot it multiple times before I ended up liking one of the shots out of it, because it was just like I was trying to create a look with this long lens and it was just a struggle. So I ended up finding something I'm like, okay, I actually like this right here, but it wasn't the end result that I wanted in the end. I could have switched lenses, but I was really trying to do this one lens this whole entire photo shoot, but it got to a point where I couldn't anymore. And here is where I actually switched out the lens to a more wide angle lens, because I really wanted to capture her and a little bit of that building up there, and I couldn't do that with 135 millimeter. It was just not going to happen unless I step far away and somehow get at a lower angle, but I just couldn't do it. So I had to pull out my my 24 to 105. 24-105 is not one of my favorite lenses, but I decided to just grab that instead of a prime lens, just in case I needed to zoom in a little bit. And I should have shot with my 24 to 70. I don't know why I didn't pull that out. In fact, I think I actually left that at the house, so I didn't even check my bag for it, so I think I definitely left it at the house. But other than that, I actually like the results in the end. It came out exactly how I wanted it to come out. They look great. She did a really good job, and I was overall happy in the end after I was said and done with everything. So now we're gonna move into the garage. Just wanted to get a few shots in here where we're just kind of like packing up and getting ready for the night, and well, to end the day with the photo shoot. So we're coming up with my last shot, which is here on top of the car, and after that we're gonna go ahead and end this. So while we're doing this, I really hope that you enjoyed everything. I hope you come back and check out more content like this. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button, and remember always, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.